Hello, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yesterday I got a comment on here that somebody said that Cory Catfish are nasty fish. No, they're not really, folks. They must be thinking about a Placo. Yeah, Placos do poop a lot. That's the facts. I used to own a Placo, and he got too big for the tanks. And I didn't realize when I bought him that that's what he was going to do. But yeah, he got too big for the tank, and yeah, he was also a dirty fish himself. He pooped a lot. But I've got 4 corridors now, folks, and they've been in a 20-gallon tank now for you know about 3 weeks now, and no, they don't poop a lot, folks. Corridors are clean fish. They clean the tank. They clean algae, because I talked to the lady at the pet shop when I bought them, and she said they do clean algae out of your tank. And mine's been going up the glass like a Placo, folks. So yeah, what she said's true. And I also got some of those assassin snails too. I got about 6 of them in my big tank over there. And I've been enjoying them and stuff. And I just want to get on here and let that person that said that know that they must have had that mixed up with a Placo fish, because they're not nasty at all. They do eat a lot, folks, but they're not nasty like that guy said they were, or woman, or whoever said that. I just wanted to clarify that, about mine. I got the salt and pepper corridors, and I talked to the ladies at the pet shop, and they said that they clean the tank, and they also eat algae. They may not eat it like a Placo or anything like that, but they do clean some, and they scrape the bottom of the tank and get the algae off of that. But they're pretty decent little fish, folks. I think they're fun to watch. And I wanted to get on here and say hello to y'all and hope you're doing well. And that guy was here for a long time today, so he pretty much wore me and my husband out, being here. But he's going to come back and do some more work, in the way of fixing the chicken pen out front. He's going to fix the plug so it don't blow a breaker every time you plug something in. Because we had a guy here once before that was doing some work for us, and he didn't he didn't put the right size wire on there that would carry any loads on the plug. So he's going to put a bigger wire on it that'll hold it. And yeah, mostly I just wanted to let you all know that corridor catfish are not dirty. Not the ones I got are. But all I have really is guppies and 4 corridors and 6 little assassin snails. But ever since I've had those little assassin snails, I haven't seen none of them bladder snails. So they're keeping them cleared out of the tank. I'd rather have the assassin snails than the bladder snails, folks. And they don't seem to be, overstocking the tank or anything like that. I think I'm, I think I've seen one or two little babies in there, but not that many. So they don't overwhelm the tank like those bladder snails. And I don't want to no more than bladder snails. They hitched a ride in on a plant that I bought one time, and I've had them ever since. I manually removed them from this 20-gallon tank because they were overloading that. And I finally broke the whole tank down and cleaned it from top to bottom, folks, and got them out of that tank. But now that I've got my assassin snails in there, they're not overwhelming the 40-gallon tank. But I mostly myself, I clean the algae out. I just take one of those sponges that's got the little scratchy on the back of it and go down in there, or I've got this other little thing that's on a stick that has a scratch thing on it, and I run it around there and get the algae off the glass and stuff. And the reason that it's getting algae, folks, is because in the afternoons the sun comes shining through and hits the glass. But I've got some live plants, and I want that sun to shine on my live plants because I don't have one of those lamps up above, that is supposed to help the growth of the plant. And also, I don't have none of that stuff that they say you can put in the tank to make them grow. So I rely on the sun a little bit to help the tank out. And if the algae builds up, I just go around it and clean it myself. Because assassin snails, they might eat a little bit of algae, folks, but they're not like a apple snail or anything like that. They don't really clean the algae. About the only thing they do really is just keep the substrate clean, and they keep those bladder snails or any pest snails out of the tank. But yeah, I enjoy my aquariums, folks, because if I'm just sitting here doing nothing, and you know how you just like to just sit and not do anything sometimes just to kind of unwind. Well, I sit here sometimes and I look at my fish and they're swimming around, and it relaxes me and makes me feel a lot better. Especially after I've had a very busy day jumping from one thing to another. When I'm just wanting to relax and get some rest. It's very enjoyable to be able to sit and enjoy my fish. And I've always wanted a fish tank, and now I've got two of them, and I enjoy them, folks. They are a little bit of work sometimes, but not really, folks. They're not bad. You have to do a little bit of a tank change once in a while, and sometimes the water evaporates out of the tank. It'll go down about this far and cause the filter not to run exactly the way it should. You have to refill the tank back up. Or you can either get your fish vacuum out and vacuum out your fish tank. I do that once in a while too, folks. And I don't have a water tester. I just go by how dirty the water looks. And I just go down in there and clean the tank out and get the algae out. Clean the sponges and fill it back up. And that's what I do to help my fish. But I hope you guys are having a good night and a blessed night too. You got this, folks, and you're awesome. Bye bye.